representation, and personal attention in the areas of residential and commercial real estate, estate planning, and personal injury. Contact Joe Philippone at 732-203-0060 or by email at jphilippone@cf-lawfirm.com.
Choosing a college is a big deal. But I know I started right because CCM is in the top 2% of community colleges in the nation. And at County College of Morris, I get to choose from over 100 programs. Whether you're just out of high school,
like me,
exploring career options,
like me,
or seeking lifelong learning,
like me,
make CCM your choice, like me. Go big and visit ccm.edu and aspire to be you.
It's so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Rich Latman, realtor with Keeneland Latman, Sotheby's International Realty, enjoys helping clients through the process of selling their home and finding their dream home. Whether you need more space, are a first-time home buyer, or ready to downsize, Rich can help. Rich is a National Association of Realtors Circle of Excellence Award winner and one of the top producers in his area. With Rich, you can always expect expert analysis, excellent service, and exceptional results. For all real estate in Morris and Somerset counties, contact Rich Latman at 908-839-8487 or by email at rlatman@klsir.com.
Good evening from Frederick Douglass Field on the campus of Rutgers, Newark. You're watching more Sussex Sports production of the USLW League Playoffs, the quarterfinal matchup between the champions of the Mid-Atlantic Division, Mclean Soccer, and the champions of the Metropolitan Division, Moores Elite SC. Good evening, everyone. David Hassagen here with you, where history is being written. The first ever playoffs in the USLW League in their inaugural season. And we have a titanic matchup between two of the most dominant teams in the league this past season. That will be certainly an entertaining game for a chance to go to the semifinals. We'll start with the visitors. Mclean Soccer comes into this game after winning their division with a 9-0-1 record, just the one loss. They won their first 8 games on the spin, including 6 consecutive shutouts over the course of the season. They are going to be a very dangerous group. Ali Gambone, the UNC Tar Heel, 7 goals and 7 assists on the season. The number 13 will be the main threat in this game for them. For Moores Elite, winning on a very, very drama-filled championship game against Queensborough last weekend, come in with a lot of confidence and finally some momentum. They went 3 games without a win before their game victory in the final day against Queensborough, off the goal of Bridget Dujets. They'll be looking to ride her again, as well as this attacking force of Natalia Ramirez, Katie Coyle, and Annika Elise. But it certainly will be a difficult task. Mclean has been consistently at the top of the power rankings all season long. It's a ton of talent in this group, and will be an interesting one as we take a look at the playoff bracket, the inaugural playoff bracket here in the W League. As you can see there, Morris Elite and Mclean matching up today. The rest of the games also being played this evening. The winner of this match will play the winner of Minnesota or Indy 11. Minnesota Aurora, I should say. The winner of that game will host the semifinal. The other side of the bracket, FC Miami City taking on the South Georgia Tormenta. Long Island Rough Riders got through from the Metropolitan Division, and the wild card, they take on the Greenville Liberty. As we get ready to go here, we will take a short break. When we come back, National Anthem, starting 11s, here on More Sussex Sports and Moore's Elite TV.
I've worked with many mortgage companies over the years, from the big banks where I thought I could get the best, most competitive rate, to the small guys where I thought I'd get more personalized service. And I never thought I could have it both, until I met Family First. Family First gave me the most competitive rates in the market with unmatched service. Their team is incredible. They were always at arm's reach, ready to answer my questions, help me weigh different loan options, and work through some of the most challenging closing situations and timelines. I have to say, without a doubt, Family First is the best in the business, and I strongly recommend them if you're looking to finance or refinance your home.
Sports medicine is the care of athletes, college athletes, professional athletes, amateur athletes, and we see a lot of weekend warriors.
At the Sports Medicine Center, we're up to date on all the latest techniques, both surgical and non-surgical treatment options for treating all sorts of injuries.
It's important to make the diagnosis, make it quickly, and start the ball rolling with the treatment.
If you can get an MRI done the same day of your injury, a lot of times that's going to help get that treatment started in the right direction instead of waiting 2-3 weeks.
I think reassurance, making the diagnosis, and coming up with a good plan for that particular athlete is a very good thing. It helps to get the folks back on track and limits how discouraged they can actually be from the injury.
Patient education is important. We want the patient to be part of the treatment plan, and having the patient have an understanding of what their injury is, what their treatment options are, it helps them to get back to the sport that they love.
We have doctors with all different specialties within sports medicine, state-of-the-art concussion care, regenerative medicine, and then of course we have our orthopedic surgeons. If something needs to be fixed, we can fix it, more than likely in a minimally invasive fashion.
With the arthroscopic and minimally invasive procedures, we're able to do much of this surgery inside the joint without having to damage any of the surrounding tissue. That allows an athlete to return to sports much quicker.
We're seeing excellent results with regenerative medicine. Ligament injuries that would normally have taken 6 to 8 weeks, now we're seeing 2 to 3 week recovery periods. It gives me great pleasure to be able to treat an athlete and see them succeed back on the field.
Welcome back here to Morris Elite TV and More Sussex Sports presentation of the USW League playoffs. David Hassing with you here. This production would not be possible, though, without the sponsors here at Morris Elite. We want to thank our newest sponsor, the Snooki Shop, for their support of the USLW League playoffs, as well as our sponsors all season long, the Shop Chatham, Alfred Sports Shop, and Jag One Physical Therapy. Thank you so very much for your support of your local soccer team, and please support your local businesses as well. And again, we want to thank all of you for joining us. If you are any viewers from Northern Virginia, from the DMV, we welcome you as well. Thank you for joining us in what will be a very entertaining contest between Mclean and Morris Elite SC in a playoff bracket that has a lot of clubs that have professional ambitions. These two clubs very much built from the ground up. Big youth development sides from both teams here. Really all that the W League stands for, bridging that path from the youth all the way to the pre-professional level and beyond. As we will see two very, very talented squads go at it here. Again, Mclean coming in with just the one loss in the season, a 9-0-1 record. They only lost their first game of the year in their 9th game of the season against Northern Virginia. They followed that up with a win 6-1 in their final game against Eagle FC. Again, for Morris Elite, an 8-3-1 record. Only one loss for them as well against Cedar Stars. That win 3-2 over Queensboro in dramatic fashion, getting them the Metropolitan Division crown. These two teams facing off for a chance to face either the Minnesota Aurora or Indy 11. Whoever wins this match, doesn't matter who wins, they will be traveling out toward the Midwest. But now we pause as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem. The national anthem finished. It's now almost time for kickoff. Let's get to the starting 11s. First for the visitors from Mclean. It'll be interesting to see how they come out, either a 3-5-2 or a 4-4-2 this evening. Ella Gantman gets the start in goal. She has not allowed a single goal against this entire season. The back three scheduled to be Aminata Davis, Zara Shavashi, and Grace Walsh. The midfield of Aria Nagai, Eliza Turner, and Julia Lees. And the attacking core of Angela Kaloya, Jordan Felton, Erica Harwood, and Ali Gambone. Gambone, the player again to watch, 7 goals and 7 assists in the season for Mclean. For Morris Elite SC, their typical 4-2-3-1 formation. Arden Limbrick gets the start once again in goal, the number 0. The back line of Gabby Garcia, Courtney Root, Olivia Redden, and Danielle Barino. In the midfield, Liz Gallagher and Claire Manning sit just ahead of the front four with Annika Elise, Katie Coyle, and Bridget Dujets as the attacking mids, and Natalia Ramirez starting up top. Ramirez, one of the newcomers, her goal that started the scoring against Queensboro. She linked up very, very well with Katie Coyle on that left-hand side. It'll be interesting to see how both teams come out in the defense in this game. Both teams with very dynamic offenses. Again, a Mclean team that really faced very little difficulty this past season. First year in the W League. Winners of 8 straight to start the year, which basically clinched their division well in advance of the final week of the season. Part of that 6 consecutive shutouts, including an 11-0 win over Patuxent. Their win in the last game of the season, a 6-1 victory over Eagle FC. Both teams with a setback just before the final week of the regular season. Both teams, though, getting a victory to close out their inaugural campaigns. So both teams with some momentum. A lot of familiarity, a lot of players who have opponents in common across the college game. A lot of teammates as well. A lot of Georgetown Hoyas in this starting 11 for both squads. We'll talk about that as we get going here. Morris Elite, the home squad, in there all red. They will be going from right to left to start this first half. Mclean wearing the black with white shorts, going from left to right. As the number 9, Angela Kaloya, will start things off here. As the referee is making sure everything is all set to go on a warm but beautiful day here in Newark. And the quarterfinal of the USLW League is underway. Mclean gets us started, going back to the number 5. That's Aminata Davis. Shavashi goes across the back line to the number 25 of Grace Walsh, going all the way back to Ella Gantman. Morris Elite already providing that early high press. Goes down the right-hand side. This is the 13 of Allie Gambone. Pressuring there, but a turnover for Morris Elite. Katie Coyle with a flick over the top, tries to get to it first. Still loose in the 18, but cleared away and out of play and stays inside the fencing. Throw in from Morris Elite early on. Gabby Garcia throws it in. Out of play, and it'll go the way of Mclean. Very good crowd out here, represented from both sides. Some Mclean gear out there, but largely Morris Elite. As Katie Coyle fights off that one. Goes all the way back to Liz Gallagher. Gallagher tries to get through the double team, but cannot. Here comes Mclean the other direction, their first attack. Eliza Turner on the ball. Goes out to the far left-hand side. Turner has a couple options in the 18. Cuts back. Goes to the byline. Lays it inside. Cleared away by Redden. And that'll be the first corner of the match. Going to Mclean. Turner, again, one of the many Georgetown Hoyas in this lineup from Bethesda, Maryland. Corner from the far side here. Whipped in. Goes toward the back post and narrowly avoids a couple of targets back there. Julia Lees nearly got her head on that one. Goes all the way across. It's going to go out for a throw and took a flick off a Morris Elite defender. Throwing right back in. Nice move there by the 13 of Gambone. Goes out of play, though, and it'll be a goal kick, I believe. And quickly back in from Arden Limbrick. Mclean also running that high press. Long ball over the top from Courtney Root. Looking for Natalia Ramirez. Loses her battle there with Shavashi. Laid inside to Julia Lees. Back to Shavashi. Good ball forward there. Finds Eliza Turner. Turner, nice cut back to the inside. Battles one-on-one and gets through on that one past Elise. Going out wide now. Pass goes inside, too far ahead, and cleared out there by Olivia Redden. Not all the way, though. Grace Walsh brings it down. Lays it inside to Felton. Jordan Felton, nice ball through. A opening chance here from Mclean. The shot just goes wide. Allie Gambone nearly puts it home in a collision there. So Morris Elite defender, I believe that's Gabby Garcia, crashed into Arden Limbrick. And it looks like it's going to be a corner kick awarded to Mclean off of that. If it's a save, it's a huge one early on for Arden Limbrick, who's done that all season long. And already a second corner kick, though, for Mclean. Whipped in from the far side. Edge of the 18, almost falls again. Just missing the foot that time. Mclean still on it. The 25 of Walsh battles for it, and it's out for a goal kick. Early pressure in the first 5 minutes from Mclean Soccer, who made the bus trip from Northern Virginia this morning. Got here about 3:45, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So they've had plenty of time to get themselves loosened up from the bus ride. Some time to rest before this game is underway. And they are showing some fresh legs. Limerick's goal kick just barely avoids Garcia. Gambone lays it off inside. Nice 1-2 there. Gambone cuts inside from the edge of the 18. Lays it across. Nice play there by Olivia Redden. Dangerous moments again for Morris Elite. Here comes Mclean again, the number 9. Kaloya. That shot gets blocked. A third corner kick in the first 5 minutes for Mclean. There's a reason this team has been ranked in the top 5 of the power rankings basically since the start of the season. And you can already see that intricate passing play, which has made them so tough to beat. Kaloya from the near side sends it in, edge of the 6, off of a head, and a player down from Mclean. Referee is going to let play continue as that player gets up to her feet. That's Julia Lees. Mclean still in possession. That pass a little bit too far ahead of Grace Walsh. And a throw in for Morris Elite. The referee will now check on Julia Lees. Doesn't seem any worse for wear. Another Georgetown Hoya. The 2019 Virginia Gatorade Player of the Year. One of a couple players on Mclean's roster that have earned that distinction. Not just in Virginia, but in D.C., in Maryland as well. It's a very, very deep squad, a lot of whom have played together at the club level with Mclean's youth setup, one of the best in the country. They all know each other. They all know the system. That's what makes them so dangerous. Nice layoff there from Gambone. Getting on that is Turner. Out for a throw-in from Mclean. Field tilted in one direction so far. Throw-in goes back to Lees. Lees lays it inside to Nagai. Aria Nagai with a rocket from the outside of the box. Goes just wide. Did it take a deflection? Yes, it did. It did take a deflection and a fourth corner kick already from Mclean Soccer, taken short this time. Tries a little nutmeg there to the number 9 of Kaloya. Morris Elite deals with it for now, though. But it ends up with Ali Gambone. Mclean back on the attack again. Kaloya. 3 defenders on her. Gets laid back off. Onside is Lees. Lees cuts it back inside with a nice move. Lees with the cross. Top of the 18. A chance early for Mclean. Hits the bar. Jordan Felton with a great look there, but it hits the top of the crossbar, and Morris Elite escapes that one. 8 minutes in. And Mclean showing none of that weariness from the travel. Still so much time left to go. Morris Elite didn't open the scoring in their last game against Queensboro until around the 30th minute mark. So still plenty of time for them to get back into this contest. So this one bounces up in the air. Mclean back on it again. Walsh. Down the left-hand side. Dujet's one-on-one with her. Walsh cuts. Cleared away by Redden. Nagai. Aria Nagai lays it back to Lees. Lays it back once more. Good ball. Kaloya. Out to the outside. Gambone. Ali Gambone. Cuts back on that left foot. Gambone tries to lay it through. Instead, it's a long shot, but it's way over the top. Almost hitting the, the few fans who have paid to be in the bleachers up top there. Almost got themselves a souvenir as Julia Lee's shot went up and over the top. And Olivia Redden will take this goal kick. Redden, the Fordham Ram, sends it forward. This one does get through. Morris Elite gets possession. Katie Coyle, nice move inside. First real attempt here from Morris Elite. Nice play there from Arya Nagai. Gets a foot to intercept that one. Now can Morris Elite take advantage with Mclean back in their own defensive third. Mclean brings it forward into the midfield. Good ball forward. Picking this up, Kaloya. Good defensive play there from Morris Elite. Goes over the top, though, too far for Katie Coyle, and it goes all the way out. As Aminata Davis will send the throw in. Gambone. One-on-one with Garcia. Lays it back to Nagai. Across to Grace Walsh. Walsh brings it into the middle. That pass takes a slight deflection. Ends up with Gambone. Now outside to Davis. Davis. Nagai. Nagai takes a shot. Easily caught, though, by Arden Limbrick. Limbrick's been under pressure for this first 10 minutes, but had to make too many saves. 1 or 2 so far. That one a simple catch. As she sends it forward. Nice touch there from Annika Elise. Garcia. Goes wide. Katie Coyle. Coyle. Tries to switch the field, but didn't quite get that one right as she was looking for Dujets. Mclean with Julia Lees. Now Nagai. Nice pass forward to Eliza Turner. Turner. Sends it forward to Gambone. Gambone. Cuts inside on that left foot, edge of the 18, now inside the penalty area. Sends a cross through. Nice job by Redden to clear it away. And it goes out of play, and it'll be a throw-in as Morris Elite tries to slow things down here. Throw-in taken quickly. Kaloya. Can't quite get it, but still in the mix. Cross goes to the back post. No one there, though. Bridget Dujet's on the ball. That's a dangerous pass. Intercepted. Eliza Turner. Turner gets through 2 defenders. Lays it back outside. This is Nagai. That ball gets through Olivia Redden. Mistake there, but nice backtrack there from Redden to poke it away just before that shot by Kaloya. Well done there. One of the anchors of this back line, the Newton native. And apparently that play was offside. And so they'll move it back a little bit for the free kick here. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors for today's game. We want to thank our newest sponsor, the Snooki Shop. We also want to thank Alfred Sports Shop, Jag 1 Physical Therapy, and the Shop Chatham for all of your support for your local soccer team, Morris Elite, all season long in the USLW and USL League 2. Nice play by Katie Coyle on the spin. Katie Coyle going through the entire Mclean defense. Katie Coyle getting inside on her left foot, fakes the shot, goes wide. This is the number 14 of Manning. Manning loses out. The long shot attempt just goes high as Katie Coyle took on 6 or 7 defenders all at once there from Mclean. Trying to make something happen here. In the 13th minute. One of the rare attempts that Morris Elite has had in the attacking third so far. But certainly a threatening one. Katie Coyle, one of the better attackers in the entire league. So fast, so strong on the ball. Mclean under a little bit of pressure. Sends it long. Nice touch there by Kaloya. She's immediately double-teamed, though, and taken away. Going back to Liz Gallagher. Now Redden. Goes outside to Barino. Goes to Dujets. Back to Barino. Barino and Redden get their wires crossed. Here comes Mclean now on the counter. That pass, though, is not all the way through, but it's still in Mclean's possession. Number 23 of Lee's. Gambone sends the cross in. Too far ahead, though, of Kaloya, who just got that footing wrong. And those miscommunications are something that Morris Elite will have to clean up, as Mclean is jumping on every opportunity here in this contest so far. Still scoreless here in the 14th minute. see the danger of Kaloya and Gambone up top. They will certainly be the players to keep an eye on. Header down, played by Manning, goes back to Garcia. That pass behind again, though. Here comes Turner. Turner decides to take a rip, the shot, and she scores! Eliza Turner with a rocket from the edge to the 18. And in the 15th minute, it's 1-0 Mclean. As we take a look at this again, another turnover right at the edge of the attacking third. And Arden Limbrick knew it. She saw where that shot was going, and she just had to hope that it was going high. It did not happen. And now Marcelite find themselves in a place that they haven't been in very often this season, behind on the scoreboard. Again, they've had just the one loss this year, that 3-0 loss to Cedar Stars. They've had a couple of draws, but two of those draws were scoreless, both against Long Island. Davis goes out wide. Gambone. Back to Davis. Shavashi. Pressured there by Ramirez. Leads it back to Davis. Now Lees. Nagai. Good pass forward there by Walsh. Marcelite playing a lot of players behind the ball, almost 10 players behind the ball, just trying to clog that attack. So much of Mclean's game, as we've seen so far, is play that trap right at the border between the offensive and midfield thirds and force the turnover where they can get an outnumbered situation. This is Lees. Plays it inside. Kaloya leaves it for Lees. Lees fakes a shot, sends another one, and it scores! Julia Lees on a 1-2 with Kaloya. And it's the unusual suspects who are putting on the offensive display. 2-0 Mclean inside of 16 minutes. Beautiful 1-2, and is a nice continuation of the run. That fake shot there made Redden commit. And you can see now Marcelite, the players huddling up, trying to reset and regroup now with a mountain to climb here in this quarterfinal. And both teams are here for a reason. And if we saw anything from the game against Queensboro, Marcelite has been able to come back when facing adversity. They had the lead twice against Queensboro, lost it both times before finding that miracle winner in stoppage time to win 3-2. But the next goal now critical, and you almost feel like it has to come here in this first half for Marcelite. Mclean in possession again, though, to Gambone. Ali Gambone lays it inside. Kaloya tries a 1-2, but wasn't on the same wavelength with Eliza Turner. 2-0 Mclean on goals from Eliza Turner and Julia Lees. Two of the Georgetown Hoyas on the score sheet early here for Mclean Soccer. Limbrick sends it up high. Bounces around. Or Gambone will collect, and here comes Mclean on the offense again. So I had to go back this time to Davis. Coming out of Davis. Try for the 1-2 chip over the top, looking for Turner, but taken instead by Garcia. That pass intercepted. Garcia lays it back to Courtney Root. Gallagher goes to Redden. Now Barino. Barino sends it forward, trying to connect that with Natalia Ramirez. She does. Almost connects with Dujetz, but Dujetz just a hair offside. She was almost through. Better there from Marcelite. But just a touch too early there was Bridget Dujetz. Almost a similar run to the one she made on the winning goal against Queensboro. Mclean. That pass a little bit too far. A turnover, now a chance for Marcelite to attack. Katie Coyle on the ball now. Coyle spins. Lays it out wide to Garcia. Garcia goes down the line, trying to connect there with Ramirez, but it's a little too far. Out for a Mclean throw. Shavashi Back to Gantman. Goalkeeper has not had a lot to do, but that pass is off the mark, and a throw-in for Morse Lee here in the attacking third. Morse Lee with a cross right to the edge of the 18, but no one there. Mclean comes back with it with Julia Lees, one of the goal scorers. Lees sends a long ball forward, just in the general direction of Kaloya, collected by Limbrick. Goes outside to Garcia. Courtney Root sends the ball long. Trying to connect there with Ramirez, and she does. Natalia Ramirez. Nice job by Savaji, but a good pass from Ramirez to get out of trouble. Coyle lays it back to Elise. Nice pass there from Elise into the open field for Barino. Barino tries to send it forward, but too much curl. Trying to send that over the top for Ramirez, but wasn't quite what she was looking for. This is Nagai. Forward to Turner. Turner goes outside. Here comes Ali Gambone. Gambone, one-on-one with Garcia, the 13 squaring off. Gambone decides to wait, holds it up, gives it back to Julia Lees. Lees, back to Gambone. Gambone goes to the wide line. Nice footwork there. Sends a cross in, takes a deflection. It's up in the air, but off the top of the head there, skimming off of Grace Walsh. Nagai. Nice defense there from Bridget Dujets. And Dujets turns on the speed. Here comes Bridget Dujets, but it's 2-on-5 right now. Morsley trying to get numbers forward, and a nice interception there. Had a couple options left, tried to slide it through for Ramirez, but it was intercepted. That did show something, though, that Dujets does have the speed advantage on the outside there. Here comes Turner, though, from Mclean. Gambone again. Cuts back on the left foot. Sends a curling ball across. No one there, though, coming on the back post. The shot easily collected there by Limbrick. The run a little bit too late. Long throw there out by Arden Limbrick to Dujets. Dujets, nice little touch to get around the defender Nagai. Here comes Dujets. Tries to slide through another nice defensive play. Grace Walsh again steps up and makes a great interception. And you can see, though, Morsley is starting to find a pathway on that outside. But the defense stepping up at the perfect time for Mclean so far to intercept. Davis sends it forward. No one really on the run, though, and it'll just go all the way to the back. Garcia turns to Root, and Root just hoofs it up the pitch. Taken down nicely there by Davis. Davis, that pass dangerous, but does get through to Grace Walsh. Shavashi. Davis. Back to Shavashi. And back to Davis. Davis, the commit to Brown University, will be attending there in the fall. Shavashi sends it cross field, trying to get there first is Barino, but taken away and kept by Mclean. Turner now. Turner sends a nice ball across. A chance for Mclean to make it 3. Cutting back. The shot and scoring! Jordan Felton with a nice turn and finish. Hits the inside net. Hits the side netting. And Mclean dominating this contest. It's 3-0 in 23 minutes. It's a great turn here from the number 3, Jordan Felton, who puts it home. Felton, going into the sophomore season at Miami from Waldorf, Maryland. Has spent some time overseas, trained with the Celtic women in Scotland. Did not score last year in her freshman season for Miami for the Hurricanes, but comes up with a big goal here. 3-0 Mclean in 23 minutes. I think even the most ardent Mclean supporter did not see this coming. Both of these squads so dominant during the season, but Mclean has come in absolutely on fire. And now if you're Coach Savino and you're Morris Elite, you've got to be thinking what changes can be made and how quickly can we make them. Mclean with possession again. Sent inside. Kaloya loses out on that heavy touch, but out for a throw-in as Gallagher was under pressure. I mentioned that this is a position Morris Elite's not used to being in down on the scoreboard. It's also not a position they're used to in terms of their positioning on the field. There's another shot saved by Limbrick as Nagai took a shot from the outside. Morris Elite not used to being penned in their own defensive third. Not used to being under this much pressure. All over the top. Second ball goes to Kaloya. Bounces forward there. Miscommunication on the outside. Here comes Turner. Leaves it outside to Gambone. Gambone to the end line. One-on-one with Courtney Root. Two captains facing off. Another shot saved by Limbrick. Eliza Turner with a big shot there, but a nice save. "25 minutes in, 3-0 Mclean. Goals from Eliza Turner, Julia Lees, and Jordan Felton. We all said keep an eye on Allie Gambone and Angela Kaloya. Ironically, neither of them are on the score sheet. Kaloya goes out wide. Erica Harwood. Harwood goes to the edge of the 18. Lays it back. Cross, nice little touch there from Gambone. Garcia, though, the first to it from Morris Elite. Garcia still in possession. Katie Coyle, nice interception, though, by Davis. Davis sent to the floor, but earns a throw-in from Mclean. Throw-in goes to Gambone. Across to Lees. Julia Lees with some space. Julia Lees goes out wide. The cross to the back post goes over everyone, and that'll be a goal kick for Morris Elite. Morris Elite a little bit shell-shocked at the moment, trying to find any spark to get this momentum going the other way. All of this momentum coming into this game, that big win against Queensboro. This was a confident group coming into this contest. But now they find themselves with a very difficult proposition. Goal kick. Bounces around. Sent over the top. Mclean on the attack again. Courtney Root heads it across, but right to Kaloya. Kaloya inside to Lees. Lees spins. Lays it off to the top of the 18. Sent across. A chance at the back post. Got Harwood sending it across, but missed everyone. A throw-in for Morris Elite. Harwood, one of the taller players on the field on that outside, being used for those crossing balls, and she's been effective so far. That one a little bit too strong. Coyle triple teamed on the outside, loses possession. Kaloya inside. That pass back for Nagai is a little bit off target. Now Turner. Kaloya. Now Nagai. Outside to Walsh. Walsh cuts inside. Walsh to the edge of the 18. Lays it back out for Harwood. Now Gambone. Gambone sends a shot. Taken down near the edge of the 6 by Lees. Picked up there by Limbrick. Nice defending by Courtney Root. Courtney Root to Garcia. Tries to hoof it forward, but that passes off the mark. Takes a deflection. Kept in nicely, though, by Davis. Mclean back with possession. Nagai. Inside to Lees. Gambone. Felton. Lays it back. Turner. Gambone. Nice move by Gambone to get through. Gambone to the end line, sends it across to the back post and scores! Erica Harwood, number 26 with the goal. Came on the back post run, and 29 minutes in, it is 4-0 Mclean. unbelievable performance so far from the visitors from Virginia. And a hydration break to be taken here. And it's going to have to be more than a hydration break, I think, for Morris Elite. 4-0 down. And right now, this team needs to find something, anything. This is more goals than they've allowed all season. And we're inside the first half an hour. And that 3-5-2 formation from Mclean, clogging the midfield, causing those turnovers. And just so many bodies in the 18 for every opportunity. Coach Savino making some adjustments with some of her players. Again, we want to thank our sponsors for this broadcast. We wouldn't be here without the support of our local businesses. We want to thank our newest sponsor, the Snooki Shop here at Morris Elite SC, as well as Morris Sussex Sports. The Shop Chatham, Alfred Sports Shop, and Jag 1 Physical Therapy for their support all season long of Morris Elite in the USLW League and USL League 2 for all of our broadcasts there. And again, we thank all of you for joining us here on our live stream. We wouldn't be able to do these without your support, so thank you very much. And if you're here and you're new here, you want to subscribe to Morris Sussex Sports and Morris Elite's YouTube channels, we encourage you to do so. Click that notification bell so you know when we go live. And if you are a local business in the northern New Jersey area and you want to sponsor either your local high school team, pre-professional team, whatever it may be, or you want to get yourself on a broadcast, let us know. Contact George Muha, george@moresussexsports.com for more information. As the players get their hydration breaks going on. The Mclean players still getting coached up, still making those adjustments despite being 4-0 up. Teams come back, and this is going to be a definitive last 15 minutes here in the first half. You feel like Morris Elite cannot allow another goal to find the back of the net. 4-0 down, already such a difficult position to be in. This is a position, though, that Mclean has been in often. Only 5 times this year they were held under 4 goals. 3-2 win against Christos, a 3-0 win over Eagle FC. 1-0 over Patuxent, 3-0 against Northern Virginia. And, of course, their only loss to Northern Virginia in Week 9. Redden with the intercept, but not cleared all the way as Nagai's on it again. Here comes Mclean once more. Harwood. Double team there with Dujets, as well as Barino. They go across, though, to Turner. Nice interchange there. Turner gets it back. Takes another shot, looking for the top corner, and it did not miss by much. Almost a 5th goal right away, right off kickoff. My goodness. As that pass intercepted off a deflection. Here comes Gambone. Ali Gambone tries to lay it inside. Nice job by Redden to get it there and just sends it behind for a corner kick. 5th corner of the match for Mclean. Morris Elite has not had one yet. Short corner taken. Gambone tries to claim it at the edge of the 18. Cleared away, though, by Elise. Kaloya. Turner. Now Nagai. Outside to Harwood. Harwood. Double teamed out there again. Goes one-on-one now with Barino. Sends it across to the edge of the 6. Cleared away by Redden. Taken down by Nagai. Aria Nagai. Nice blocked shot there by Gallagher. And out for a throw. Throwing quickly taken to Gambone. Gambone on that right foot. Sends a cross in. Headed away by Root. Popped up in the air by Gallagher. Gambone can't quite control it. And Dujets just sends it clear. But Shavashi sends it back the other way. Nagai on it. Now back to Walsh. Gambone. Harwood. Walsh again. Gambone. Nice interception there by Garcia. Elise. Lays it out wide to Dujets. Bridget Dujets on the ball. Courtney Root. Morse Elite. Trying to use this possession. Katie Coyle. Nice cut inside. Gets around one defender. Gets harassed there, but keeps possession. Sends it back to Garcia. Now Root. Root. Nice move inside with the shuffle. Sends it up forward. Elise. Tried a 1-2. Almost got through to Katie Coyle, but intercepted there as Claire Manning tried to send it through. Now Kaloya. Settling things down is Julia Lees. Zara Shavashi. Turner. And Shavashi play a little give and take. Nagai on it now. It's Mclean just slowing things down. They don't need to push anything at the moment. Elise. Dujets. Intercepted there, but Morsley keeps possession. They go out wide to Marino. Long ball over the top. Looking there for Ramirez. Tries to touch it around. Savashi. Ramirez fighting for it. Nice job, though, by Savashi as she gets it away just before the double team. Good defensive play by the center back, the Wake Forest Demon Deacon. Now Davis. Back to Shavashi. Inside to Turner. Kaloya now. Cuts to the inside. He goes back to Davis. Morsley going with a bit of a higher line now, just trying to force a mistake. Force the turnover. Good ball throw it, though, to Nagai. Nagai to Lees. Outside to Harwood. Lays it back to Grace Walsh. Intercepted there, though. Nice step up by Gallagher. Lays it back for Barino. Barino looks over the top. It's a little bit too far there for Ramirez. Sent back to the midfield where Elise will get on it. Second ball won there, though, by Nagai. Felton, under pressure, gets away. Lays it to the outside to Kaloya. Kaloya, nice cross. Looking for Julia Lees. Julia Lees takes it down. Collision, is it a foul? No. Good defensive play going back there. And it will be another corner kick, though, from Mclean. As Julia Lees looked for her second. 4 different goal scorers for Mclean. 38th minute, 4-0 to the visitors. Nice fancy footwork there from Felton. That pass, though, not where Gambone wanted it. And it was offside anyway. And some substitutions early here for Morris Elite. Annika Lees coming off, as well as Gabby Garcia. Sophia Geslau and Lily Gemma coming onto the game. So Gemma and Geslau in for Garcia and Elise. Lily Gemma going into her sophomore season at the U.S. Naval Academy. Will take over in the midfield. Geslau going to her senior season at William & Mary will take over at outside back. Although it looks like it's actually going to be Liz Gallagher out in the outside back position. Here comes Mclean again. Another chance. Laid in front. Oh, Kaloya off the crossbar. Was all alone at the edge of the 6. Tried to roof it. And goes out of play. Arden Limbrick employing her defense to keep their heads up. Looks like Lily Gemma is going to go more as the target forward now, with Ramirez, Coyle, and Dujets playing as the attacking 3. It almost looks like a 3 in the back now for Morris Elite. Looks like Redden moving up more into an attacking, almost into a midfield position now. McLean, though, still on the ball. Kaloya taken down. No foul from the referee. Let's play continue. Turner knocked over. That's a foul. As Gemma took her down. McLean back around the back outside now. Turner. Kaloya. Inside to Turner again. Nagai. Good challenge there from Geslau. That pass goes back to Lees. Gambone. Sends it, switches the field to Turner. Turner on the ball. Goes to the edge of the 18. 1-2 there. Turner gets it back. Not where she wanted it. Nagai. Looks for an opportunity, takes the shot, just goes wide. Olympic watch to go. 41st minute, 4-0 McLean here at Rutgers Newark. As the referee, I think, accidentally just blew for halftime there. 5 minutes early. But then again, as someone who talks for a living, I can tell you, mistakes do happen. As we will continue on here. Doesn't matter the level of competition. We've seen things stranger happen in huge tournaments as well. We can always think of the 3 yellow cards to one of the players from Croatia back in the European Championships. McLean on the ball. Shavashi. Now to Turner. Shavashi on it again. Gemma pressuring her. Send forward. Nice touch outside by Gambone. Julia Lees. Goes wide again. Harwood. Cuts to the inside. Harwood lays it across to the penalty spot. No one's there, though. McLean still on the ball. Kaloya with a shot, and she scores! Angela Kaloya makes it 5-0 before halftime. And again, it's just the first player to the spot. That ball went through. There was no one at the penalty spot there. But McLean just gets to it first, and a beautiful strike from Angela Kaloya from the edge of the 18. And again, I think we're all a little bit shocked. No one saw this coming. 5-0 McLean in the first half. Long ball over the top from Morris Elite looking for Katie Coyle. Coyle gets it back. Inside now to Manning. Coyle on it now. Morris Elite into the attack. Coyle's touch a little bit too heavy. Almost gets to Gemma, but just comes off of her foot. Walsh. Out to Harwood. Now Nagai. Much more defensive posture now from McLean. Satisfied with just passing it around that back 3 along with the midfielders. Davis. Inside to Turner. Nagai. Back to Turner. Looks over the top. Looking for Kaloya. Courtney Root looking to get there first. Trying to defend 2-on-1. And does, but turns it over to Lees. Inside. Gambone. Edge of the 18. Back to Felton. Felton. Kaloya. Gambone. Loses out of possession. But keeping it is McLean in general. Kaloya. Cross gets defended away. Popped up in the air. Gemma tried to get on and get through, but couldn't. Davis. Kaloya. Turner. Coyle. Looks over the top, looking for Gemma. Coming out of Davis, though, the first to it. Gantman. Shavashi. Now Nagai. Goes outside to Walsh. Nice defensive play there from Morsley. McLean keeps possession. Felton. Good interception there again. Claire Manning this time. Trying to get a touch on that, but too heavy of a touch there from Manning. McLean still on the possession again. Turner. Inside turn there. Gambone wanted it back. Instead, it'll go all the way wide. First to get there will be Harwood. She keeps it in play. Harwood inside to Felton. Felton. Harwood. So we're into the last 30 seconds of the first half here, which has been all McLean. Shot from Felton. Actually, it's across to the back post. Offside, though. Whistle down. Goals from Kaloya, Harwood, Turner, Felton, and Lees have the visitors in a very comfortable position here as we hit stoppage time of the first half. Ramirez. Inside to Manning. That touch too hard from Gemma. She gets back on it, though. Coyle does a nice job of forcing Kaloya off the ball. Coyle tries to get through, but double teamed there. McLean just takes it back over again. Turner. Felton. Intercepted on that pass as they were looking through. Geslau stepping in. Switch of the field to Turner. Sends the cross to the edge of the 18. Cleared it out of the way. Back to Turner. And that is the end of the first half. A stunned crowd here at Frederick Douglass Field as the visitors from McLean have come in the style that, quite frankly, they have all season long. A dominant offensive performance. 5-0 McLean at the break. We will be back with the start of the second half after these messages here on Morris Elite TV and more Sussex Sports.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Starting us off at number 5, here's Mendham's Liam Lloyd with the snipe past Morristown goalie Dylan Peck for his 10th goal of the year.
Daniel Leonard with great defense to steal the puck back, moving behind the goal to pass it back into the middle to Ryan Leonard with a first-time shot to make it 3-1 for Bernard's first Whippany.
Coming in at number 3 is Par Regional's Dylan Zelinskis on a great individual effort, creating a breakaway opportunity for the goal as Par Regional breaks through for their first win of the season.
Morristown with the pressure on all of the Mendham players to give Harry Stetton an incredible breakaway to fake out the goalie, letting them know who the boss is to score the 4th goal for Morristown.
Finally at number 1, it's Pope John star Alana Robinson with the crossover against Sparta's Bryn McCurry and finishes with the smooth jumper. Let's take a look at that again, but in slow motion. The Wrap-Up Report's top 5 plays of the week are brought to you by Planet Networks provides award-winning high-speed fiber internet, telecommunications, and managed technology services, keeping essential information, technology systems, and connections updated, safe, and secure 24/7 requires specialized expertise and support. Planet Networks delivers as a trusted partner, enabling you to accomplish your personal and professional goals. For more information, visit planet.net or stop in and visit the local Newton or Denville offices and tell them Morris Sussex Sports sent you. If you want to catch even more highlights from Morris Sussex Sports broadcasts, tune into the Wrap-Up Report as we feature top plays and athletes, as well as upcoming previews of the teams you want to watch out for that weekend. You can check us out on Thursdays at 6 p.m. right here on Morris Sussex Sports.
Whether Whether you are a trucker or a landscaper, accountant or carpenter, needing workers' compensation, general liability, or commercial auto insurance, Gladstone Coverage Group has you covered. Gladstone Coverage Group is a one-stop agency specializing in many types of insurance, including life, personal, business, and Medicare supplement insurance, as well as employee benefits, serving many communities throughout New Jersey. As an insurance partner protecting you and future generations, contact Tyler Brinson at 908-698-0477 or by email at tylerb@gladstonecoverage.com and tell him Morris Sussex Sports sent you.
Choosing a college is a big, big, big deal. But I know I started right because CCM is in the top 2% of community colleges in the nation. And at County College of Morris, I get to choose from over 100 programs. Whether you're just out of high school,
Like me.
exploring career options,
Like me.
or seeking lifelong learning,
Like me.
make CCM your choice. Like me. Go big and visit ccm.edu and aspire to be you.
I was born fast. Parisi made me faster.
I thought I could jump. Parisi brought me to new heights.
I wasn't always quick. Parisi made me lightning fast.
Strength was never my strength. Parisi changed all that.
Have you ever needed a day to relax during these stressful times? Well, then look no further than modern acupuncture. Modern acupuncture will ensure your time there will not only be relaxing, but make you feel rejuvenated. Not only will your stay be comfortable, but safe as well. All staff at Modern Acupuncture practice safe social distancing guidelines and keep all equipment and rooms sanitized after each visit. Modern Acupuncture, making lives better.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
Chairman's Elite Club Loan Officer Midge Vandelinda of Loan Depot is your go-to person for home loans, whether it's a new home mortgage or a refinance of your current home, and she specializes in renovations for those who want to add on and fix up. Because of her extensive knowledge of loan programs, problem-solving skills, and steadfast commitment to customer service, Midge ensures that each borrower receives superior guidance as they pursue one of the most personal investments of their lifetime. Reach out to her today at 973-202-0992 or mvandelinda@loandepot.com.
Huh.
Hi, I'm Rob Guswala. As the branch manager of our Parsippany location for North Point Bank, I can tell you emphatically that our customers continue to sing our praises. Our community values us as much as we at North Point value our team. Our goal is to always exceed our clients' expectations. If you're just zipping through life and need a helping hand with any of your home buying decisions, please give us a call today.
Sussex Meatpacking in Wharton, New Jersey is a family-owned and operated business specializing in USDA prime and choice meats, pork, poultry, lamb, veal, and many other store-made specialty items. They also have a fantastic deli, a wonderful market with all the freshest fruits, veggies, and pre-made meals, and they can cater any event, including your family holiday dinners, more delicious than you can on your own. Visit them at sussexmeat.com.
Me in this game, we got big plans. Overcoming every challenge. And right now, that means getting by him. It means putting in the time to get faster, to get stronger. One thing is for certain, I will never be outworked.
Enough?
Never.
All right.
At Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage, Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Yep. Back here at Frederick Douglass Field, a stunning scoreline at the break. 5-0 Mclean over Morris Elite. Has a couple substitutions to get you updated on. A change in goal for Morris Elite is the first. Joella Chase is in for Arden Limbrick. Can't really blame Limbrick for that first half. Some excellent offensive play leading to those goals from Mclean, scored by Harwood, Turner, Kaloya, Felton, and Lees. Are a couple substitutions for Mclean. Alexander Bear and Lauren Meeks are on. We will find out for who in just a little bit. Some updates on some scores around the rest of the USLW League playoffs. South Georgia Tormenta hand FC Miami City their first loss of the season, knocked them out of the playoffs. A 1-0 win and a goal by Amy Andrews in that contest to deliver South Georgia into the semifinals. At the half, Greenville Liberty on a goal from Caitlin Riley, giving them the lead 1-0. Still no score between Minnesota Aurora and Indy 11. They await the winner of this match. They will be hosting that game. So this one is battled for. Also, the number 2 of Stephanie Christensen is out there as well for Mclean. Looks like it's the number 2 of Christensen is in. Looks like it might be Aria Nagai has made way, I believe. Looks like the number 16 of Aria Nagai is off for Stephanie Christensen. Does not look like Alexandra Bear is out there. This one goes wide. The 26 of Harwood lays it off of Kaloya. The attack early and often here from Mclean as they start off quickly. As they lay it off. Ross intercepted. Morris Elite tries to clear it, but intercepted by Christensen. Turner. Gambone. Number 23 is also out. That's Julia Lee. So a substitution in the defensive midfield. There's a shot from Gambone, and it goes just wide. So the substitutions again. Arden Limbrick out for Morris Elite, replaced by Joella Chase in goal. Into the game for Mclean, Stephanie Christensen and Lauren Meeks for Julia Lees and Aria Nagai, both of whom were tremendous in that first half. Nagai, the Princeton Tiger, second team All-Ivy last year. Tremendous in the distribution. Julia Lees, the 2019 Virginia Gatorade Player of the Year with one of the 5 goals for Mclean. 5 different goal scorers. So they go wide again. Harwood sends a cross in, headed away. Sent on further by Manning. Pass inside. Trying to get on that is the number 10 of Meeks. But Morsley gets it clear. Here comes Morsley the other way. Katie Coyle. Katie Coyle using a burst of speed. Katie Coyle still going. One-on-one with Shavashi. Coyle shoved off. Nice job shielding it by Shavashi there. Nice interception there by Coyle, though. Coyle, edge of the 18. Shavashi takes her down. No call. They play on. Harsh challenge by Shavashi. Referee ruled that she got ball. As it goes wide now to the 26 of Harwood. Almost a back 4 being played now. As Harwood's moved back to almost an outside back roll, with Walsh moving inside for Mclean. Interception there by Claire Manning. Morris Elite, the message probably just to play loose. You've got nothing to lose. It's do or die situation. You're down 5. Just play free. Play your game. Mclean trying to extend this lead. Showing no signs of backing down despite being up 5 here with only 45 to go. Nice turn there by Felton. Another spin move by Felton. Goes wide. Gambone. Inside to Turner. This is Christensen. That pass a little behind. Have to go back for it is Harwood. Nice turn inside by Harwood. Lays it into the middle. Intercepted there. Ramirez. Dujets sends it over the top. Trying to get on that is Lily Gemma. But getting there first is Amanada Davis. Gambone. Inside to Turner. Turner sends one long. Nice switch of field there to Harwood. Harwood takes it down. Kaloya, edge of the 18, lays it across. Gets through just about everyone, though, and actually offside ruled by the lineswoman. Harwood has been one of the devastating forces today for Mclean. Another one of the Georgetown players. Made 19 appearances as a freshman. Here they come again. Gambone lays it inside. The shot and a goal! And it's the number 9 of Kaloya from Gambone. It's a brace for the number 9. And it is 6-0 Mclean. As we take a look here. Another turnover forced there by Allie Gambone with a 6-0 scoreline. And a second for Kaloya. the Harvard grad. Kaloya also has spent some time in Europe. Dual citizenship, has been involved with the under-19 squad for Italy. 16 career goals at Harvard, 10 of them coming last season. Just so confident on the ball. And Ali Gambone, who again was a leading scorer coming into this game, has not gotten a goal yet, has a couple of assists, but has been influential in almost every single one of Mclean's goals. Here comes Harwood. Cutting inside is Harwood. Nice ball forward. Kaloya. Nice pass across to Turner. Turner. Inside. Felton. Kaloya tries for a 1-2, but a little miscommunication there. And a goal kick from Morris Elite. Again, you can see that connection that all of these players have for Mclean. They've all come through the youth system together. That DMV area, Northern Virginia, Maryland, D.C. Such an absolute talent pool out of that region. And Mclean, easily the biggest club in that area. Almost all these players have played with each other from a very young age. They know each other, they know the system. And that is so effective right now. Gambone. Kaloya sends a cross in right to the penalty spot. Pops up in the air. Christensen trying to get on it. A foul called. And a free kick from Morris Elite. Again, the biggest thing that a lot of these teams deal with in not only the W League but USL League 2 is just bringing together all of these stars from all these different teams and trying to get them to mesh. And Morris Elite's women have done that tremendously well this year. But there's a difference between meshing for a few months and meshing over the course of years. That's what Mclean, that is their formula. That one goes out for a throw. And we want to thank our sponsors here on Morris Elite TV and Morris Elite Sports. We want to thank our latest sponsor here at Morris Elite, the Snooki Shop, for their support, as well as the Shop Chatham, Jag One Physical Therapy, and Alfred Sports Shop for their support of Morris Elite Soccer all season long in the W League and USL League 2. We thank them for their support of their local club, and we encourage you to support your local businesses. Mclean coming the other direction now again. Gambone in the corner. Nice move inside to the byline. Sends it inside, headed away. Nice job there by Redden. Felton on the ball now. To Turner. Another cross to the edge of the 6. Took a hop and wasn't taken cleanly. Almost 7. That one goes all the way through. Joella Chase will go back and claim it. Again, the winner of this game, which, unless there is a minor miracle here, will be Mclean at this point. They will be on the road in the semifinal. They will travel to whoever wins the match between Minnesota Aurora and the Indy 11. The last check of that game was scoreless. It's now 1-0 Indianapolis. Indy 11, I should say. Indy had a penalty saved early in the second half, but they have now taken the lead. So Indy 11, at this point, would be the host of the semifinal. At this point, that would be against Mclean. Again, South Georgia Tormenta already through, handing FC Miami City their first loss. At this point, they would be facing the Greenville Liberty. Down the wing it goes. Gambone sends another cross in, defended away by Courtney Root. Sent up and over the top, out of play, a throw in for Mclean. Must be said again, tremendous crowd support here as well. Few Mclean fans have made the trip up, but mostly Morris Elite fans hoping for that one moment, that first playoff goal. This one gets sent back to Turner. Mclean, though, just controlling this game. Walsh As some substitution is getting prepared now for Mclean here in the 56th minute. Once we get that official, we'll live it to you. Shot from Christensen from long range, goes over the top. Christensen, part of Virginia Union Soccer Club. One of the younger players in this squad. And it's actually going to be a double substitution here for Mclean, as Jordan Felton will come off, as well as Eliza Turner. Two of the goal scorers put in a great shift today. And they are being replaced by Kendall McBride and Kendall Robertson. Coming into the contest, Kendall McBride, a teammate of Natalia Ramirez at Columbia and a Falls Church, Virginia, going to hit her junior season with the Lions. Kendall Robertson from McLean, Virginia, going into her senior season at Rice. Header. Ramirez tries to take it down, now does. They go out wide to Barino. Barino loses out on the duel one-on-one. Nice job by Harwood. Inside to Kaloya. Kaloya has a brace already. Nice interception by Dujets, but it falls to Gambone. Lays it back to the number 10 of Lauren Meeks. Meeks, nice interception there by Mars Elite Defense. They'll take possession now into the midfield. Claire Manning. Dujets. Back to Barino. Ramirez pass intercepted. First to get to it is Gambone. Now Meeks. Goes to the outside. That was McBride. Into Gambone. Tried for a little sneaky off the outside of the boot pass. Didn't quite come off. And a throw-in, though, for McLean. And two more subs being prepared for McLean Soccer Club. They will empty the bench. Coming in on a chance there for Meeks. Good shoulder off there from the Morris Elite defense. Picking up is Katie Coyle. Coyle, nice cut inside. Here comes Katie Coyle with some room. She brings that speed, tries to lay it forward. It's just a little too short for Dujets and a little too far for Ramirez, and a turnover the other way. Harwood lays it off inside. Kaloya. Pass goes into the edge of the 18, looking for Meeks, but it's a little too far. And defending it off nicely there is Courtney Root. As here come the substitutions. Alexandra Baer and Kalea Perry coming into the game. And Angela Kaloya will be one of the players off. Her brace has been critical. She's been a hugely important part of this team. Aminata Davis also coming out. So Alexandra Baer, another one of the Georgetown Hoyas on this squad, going into her junior season there. Kalea Perry going into her first full season with Lipscomb. She was a redshirt freshman last year, scored 3 goals in her 4 appearances, a transfer from VCU. And Baer will go out on that left-hand side, it appears. Turnover here from Manning. Morris Elite just looking for a consolation at this point as we're in the 60th minute, 6-0 McLean. Again, a scoreline that no one expected, given the talent of both of these teams. But McLean has had everything clicking for them as they go forward in the attack again. This is Meeks. Perry gets her first touch. Perry. Back to Baer. Baer. Inside. Gambone. Loses out on it, though, and Dujets will collect. That pass, though, a little behind, looking for Redden. Coming inside, Gambone. She hasn't gotten her goal yet today. She's looking for one. Gambone. A shot with the left foot. Nice save there by Joella Chase. Great punch over the top there by Chase. We'll set up for another corner kick here. The most dangerous player on the field coming into this game. Took her chance, and a nice save there, though, from the Georgetown goalkeeper. The native of Rutherford. With her moment. Another corner kick here. The 7th of the match for Mclean. Outswinger, edge of the 6. Bounces around. Headed down and claimed by Joella Chase. Nice, brave goalkeeping there. Still 4 substitutions left available on the bench for Coach Savino. Mackenzie Barrett, Natalia Gallo, Megan Marr, and Naya Vialva still available for the home squad. Gemma Dujets looks for a cut. Now goes outside, using that speed. Tried to get away from the defender, Harwood, there, but intercepted and cleared. Perry lays it off. Harwood. Inside. Gemma pressures Christensen. She gives it back and now gets it back. Christensen goes to the wing. Now Kalea Perry. Perry tries to cut it back, but too far away, and Manning's on it. Katie Coyle. Coyle has been the real spark. Provided a lot of the opportunities for Marshall that they've had tonight. But has just been under pressure as soon as she gets the ball. 2 or 3 defenders on her at all times. Good turnover there from Mars Elite forced. Manning gets it through to Coyle. Katie Coyle gives it through. Lily Gemma. Gemma with a shot. Crossbar! Gantman might have gotten a piece of that. Apparently not, though, according to the lineswoman. It's a goal kick. Best opportunity of the night for Morris Elite as Lily Gemma with a rocket of a shot from the edge of the 18, but just a little unlucky. Gemma hasn't seen a ton of time this year. Again, going into her sophomore season at the United States Naval Academy out of Huddington Central High School. Comes out of a athletic family, though. Her father played football Division I at Princeton. Mother a soccer player at Bloomsburg. As well as William Patterson. McLean now coming on the attack from the right-hand side. Laying it off to Gambone. Gambone back to Christensen. Kendall Robertson. Nice pass inside. Well defended, though, there by the 22 of Courtney Root. And Joella Chase will clear up field. Nice touch there from Shavashi. Robertson. All over the top, but too far. Looking for Kendall McBride. Claimed easily, though, by Joella Chase. 64th minute, 6-0. McLean over Morris Elite in this W League quarterfinal, the first ever year of the USLW League. Playoffs underway. USL League 2 wrapping up their season this week. Their playoffs will be getting underway soon. Nice ball over the top here. Dujets with the cross. Gemma tries to take it first time, but didn't quite connect on it right. Good cross there, though, from Bridget Dujets. As Morris Elite is preparing a sub. And we want to thank our sponsors for today's game, the Snooki Shop, Jag 1 Physical Therapy, Alfred Sports Shop, and the Shop Chatham. Thank you so very much for your support of Morris Elite SC all season long. These broadcasts would not be possible without your support of your local team. Shavashi goes wide. Going inside to Gambone. Inside now to Perry. Nice defense there. Redden with it. Gives it wide. And cleared out of play. A throw in from McLean. And now the substitutions, or the substitution, I should say, for Morris Elite. Natalia Gallo will replace Danielle Barino. Good shift from Barino. As Gallo will go into the midfield and will move Olivia Redden back into the defensive line. Gallo has seen a lot of action this year. He's been one of the key subs for Morris Elite. Graduating from FTU, Parsippany Hills Viking. This is Perry on the ball with a shot. Nice block there from Redden. Not cleared all the way out, though. Christensen on the ball. Lays it back to Robertson. Now they go wide. Gambone. Double teamed on that wing. Gets herself some space. Lays it across to Robertson. Inside, edge of the 18. McBride with a shot. And it's in! Number 22, Kendall McBride, makes it 7 for Mclean in the 67th minute. So we take a look at this again. It's finds some space right at the edge of the 18. Takes a right-footed shot. Looks like Joella Chase might have gotten at least a fingertip on it, but not all of it. And a 7-0 scoreline for Mclean over Morris Elite. And anyone who saw any of our streams before this season knows how good this Morris Elite squad is. They've dominated almost every single team that they've come up against just the one loss in the regular season. And that shows you, and credit to their opponent tonight, Mclean has been outstanding. They have been ruthless in the attack, although a chance now for a set piece from Morris Elite. Good pressure there from Lily Gemma. It'll be their first corner kick of the night in the 68th minute. So Bridget Dujets will go over to take it. And you can kind of sense it now. Again, we don't want to count anything out. Strange things have happened in the game of soccer. But it would take a monumental effort now for Morris Elite to come back. But if they are going to, it starts with the first goal. Dujets whips it in, edge of the 6, the header across to the back post. Just goes wide. As Gantman had to watch that one to make sure. Gantman again plays her college soccer in New Jersey at Princeton out of Washington, D.C. Made one appearance for the Tigers this past season. Nice interception there from Gallo, but poked away as Lily Gemma tried to get on it. Morris Elite back in control, though. Claire Manning goes out wide. Redden sends the ball forward. Pops up in the air. Getting to it first is Shavashi. Not all the way there, though, as Gallo slides in. Nice challenge there from Gallo. Morris Elite keeps possession. Looking for that first goal. Looking for something here. That glimmer of hope. But it's cleared away now to Perry. She goes wide. The 26 of Harwood. Slows things down. Alex Baer goes inside to Christensen. Now Robertson ahead to Meeks. She loses out on it, though. Courtney Root forward. Lays it back to Gallagher. Lily Gemma back to Gallagher again. Switches field nicely there. Geslau. I think that forward was Redden. Goes off the chest of Dujets, out for a Mclean throw off the spin. 70th minute, 7-0. Mclean over Morris Elite. Christensen. Pass across, a dangerous one, but gets through. He's trying to capture that one was Ramirez. Pass inside. Yes, pass Claire Manning to Meeks. Goes wide. Mclean just has controlled this game. Their possession game has been very, very good. Bear. Christensen. Gambone. Back to Robertson. Robertson. Just looking for simple passes. She and Gambone play a little one-touch. Robertson with a shot from long range. That's well wide. Kick for Morris Elite. This Mclean staff has to be very, very happy with what they've seen going into those semifinals. Again, they will be facing the winner of Minnesota Aurora and Indy 11 right now. Last check, Indy 11 leading their match 1-0. They would host that match. As Joella Chase gets it back into play. Perry heads it back. Cleaned by McBride. Robertson. Christensen. Harwood. Back to Bear. Inside, nice interception there, though. They tried to get it to Gambone. Redden tries to chip it clear, but Perry's there to it first. Kalia Perry. Looks for options, goes wide to the byline. Harwood looks to turn Dujets, sends it across top of the 18. Another chance, but this one's way over the top. Getting underneath that one on a hop was Robertson. Ella Rogers, the goal scorer for Indy 11 in that game against Minnesota. An update as well, as of the 70th minute, a goal from Greenville Liberty. Julie Mackin has made it 2-0 Greenville in their match against Long Island. Island Rough Riders winning, getting in on the final day as the wild card team. Had to make that long trip to South Carolina. That's a great ball forward. Looking for Meeks. Meeks takes a long-range effort, and she scores! Lauren Meeks from long range of a great feed. Chase, nothing she could do about that one from about 20 yards out. 8-0 Mclean. And a beautiful ball forward by Christensen. And a clever run from Lauren Meeks beats two lines of the Morris Elite defense. And a 8-0 scoreline. Mclean has this ruthless streak in them. Their 8th win of the season was an 11-0 win over Patuxent. And again, this is a team that has rarely scored less than 4 goals in any match. But beyond that, defensively very strong. Again, as we mentioned, 7 shutouts on the season, 6 of them coming consecutively. And with 15 minutes to go, they can all but book their ticket to the Midwest for the semifinals. Nice job there by Gallagher. Root. That pass off target, a throw in from Mclean. This Morris Elite group, though, so much to be proud of. The inaugural Metropolitan Division champions. 8 wins in the regular season. A tremendous group that Coach Savino and the coaching staff has put together. And a lot of things that they can build on for next season as well. Inside move there from Gambone. Nice ball forward. The 22 of McBride sends it across. No one there and gets cleared through. Morris Elite on the ball. Outnumbered, though. Nice move there, though, from Katie Coyle. Coyle with some space. Sends it across. Natalia Ramirez trying to get on it. Nice touch there from Ramirez. Keeps it to Dujets. Decides to keep it simple. Goes back to Redden. Now Dujets on the ball once again. Nice job, though, from Harwood. Seven different goal scorers. Garwood one of them, but she has been a complete player out there today. Nice throw into Manning. Claire Manning has it poked off her foot, though. Nice job there from Alex Bayer. Ball forward almost finds McBride. Headed away nicely, though. Gallo lays it across to Redden. Dujets. Bridget Dujets. That touch just a little bit too soft on that one. Spun off her foot. Harwood again. Nice ball inside to Gambone. Gambone has Perry streaking down the wing. Tells her continue to run. Chips it over the top. Tries to get it to her. Gallagher's there. Laid it off inside, but the pass gets through Kendall McBride. And picked up by Joella Chase. 77th minute here. One has been turning into a comfortable night, at least weather-wise. It's been anything but comfortable under the constant pressure for Morse Lead Mclean has provided tonight. Dujets. Is it inside? Geslau has her pocket picked and got taken out at the Achilles there as well. She's shaken up on the play. And McLean sportingly puts the ball out. Geslau wasn't a foul. She did get clipped on the back of her ankle, though. Seems to be okay. The Boonton native. Part of the tribe at William & Mary. No hydration break. The temperature dropped enough here in the second half to not require one. As Perry will just send it to the back line. Sportsmanship responded with sportsmanship there. This is Bayer. Inside, nice interception, though, from Ramirez. Ramirez bringing it forward. Ramirez looks for help, goes wide. Katie Coyle sends the ball in, looking for Gemma. It bounces around, no one claims it. Still a little bit of a scary moment there for McLean. Gambone, pressured by Manning. McLean then eventually clears the pressure. McBride. Nice ball across. Here comes McLean on the counterattack. Over the challenger Gallo to Perry. Kalia Perry. Perry takes a long shot from range. Almost puts it top corner. That one did not miss my butt from about 28 yards. What an attempt there from the Lipscomb player. And that would have been maybe the best goal of the night if it had gone in. Simply a goal kick, though, in the 80th minute. This is Manning. Goes back. Courtney Root. Sends it over the top, but no one making the run. And it appears to be all but over. In Greenville, looks like the Greenville Liberty will be going on to the semifinals by what appears to be a 2-0 scoreline over Long Island. So the semifinal on the opposite side of the bracket from this one will be the South Georgia Tormenta taking on the Greenville Liberty. And at this point, still Indy 11 leading the Minnesota Aurora. That's who McLean would face. Perry trying to, from fancy footwork, ends up with McBride. The shot claimed, though, by Chase. 8-0. Mclean over Morsley again. Anyone who said this before the game started, anyone who's watched these games probably would have thought you were crazy. But this effort from Mclean has been almost flawless, especially in the attacking third. There have been moments of a little bit of confusion in the back line, but they've survived them. They've created chaos, and they have been in full control of this game from the first minute all the way to where we are now in the 82nd. Morsley just not even having a chance on the ball to make the comeback possible. Gallo on it. Ramirez back to Gallo. Goes out to Coyle. Coyle on it, just collects. Nice job there from Perry. Takes it away. Perry dragged down. No calls as the referee. They let it go. Nice backtrack there by Coyle to intercept. Long ball over the top. Trying to get there is Dujets. Dujets trying to get there before Bear, but Bear does a nice job of making the simple pass. That one goes to Christensen. Harwood. Simple pass to Christensen. Nice interception there from Gemma. And everyone's just stopped as Perry was down behind the play. Put out of play as she's now back to her feet. Perry took that heavy collision on the challenge from Coyle. Again, sportingly done by Morsley to put it out of play. It'll be a throw-in. From Erica Harwood. It's going to be very, very difficult to pick a player of the game from Mclean. So many tremendous efforts. Kaloya with a brace. Goals from Lees, Felton, Turner, Meeks, McBride, Harwood. Going to be very, very difficult. But a complete team performance. This one goes to the midfield. They tried to block there. Nice job there from Ramirez winning it away, but the pass gets away from her. Harwood on the ball again. Here comes Harwood. Inside. Nice defensive play there by Manning. And there, though, is Gambone. Gambone still looking for her goal. Lays it to the edge of the 18. Gets it back, but it gets away from her with a loose touch. The 12 of Robertson. Perry. Edge of the 18, rips a shot again, looking for that top corner, and again, it did not miss by much. As a triple sub here from Morsley, they will also empty the bench. As Olivia Redden, Courtney Root, and Katie Coyle come off to a thunderous ovation from the bench and from the crowd. They have absolutely earned that. A tremendous season from that group. As all three substitutions will be made. Naya Villalva from LaSalle goes into the back line. As well as Mackenzie Barrett and Megan Marr. And actually it was Geslau who made way. Courtney Root still in the match. As going down the wing there is Gemma. So again, Villalva, Barrett, and Marr on for Coyle, Redden, and Geslau. All substitutes has now been used from both teams. These will be the group that finishes out. Cross from Marr. Top of the 18, Gemma. Triple teamed, does get the pass away. A chance though, takes a bit of a skip. A decent look there from Mackenzie Barrett. Claiming it was Gantman. Again, Gantman has not had a ton to do today, but her defense has been so good in front of her all year. She has not allowed a goal all season for Mclean. 6 appearances, 6 starts, 6 shutouts coming to this game from the regular season. Gambone moving forward, edge of the 18. Goes back on her left foot, spins, gets through about 2 or 3 more elite players, into the edge of the 6. A chance over the top there from McBride. And again, an 8-0 scoreline, but relentless has been Mclean. They are not satisfied with an 8-goal win. They're going for 9. There's a reason they have been in the top 5 and, for the most part, number 1 in the USLW League Power Rankings almost all year. And if it is the Indy 11 who they will face, and the side who might be moving up to the pros next year is going to have quite the fight on their hands. Pressure here, though, from Morris Elite. They try to force it for 1. Lays it off inside to Christensen, though. Mclean working their way up. Robertson. Perry. Perry charges away into the midfield. Harassed there, a bit of a shove. Play continues, though. Referee lets it go. Good backtrack there by Kenzie Barrett. Marr sends it forward. Almost put through almost a nice touch there from Gemma. Intercepted. Gallo on the ball now. Gallo loses out. Good challenge. There's a bit of feistiness here in the last 5 minutes. Gambone lays it inside. Meeks. Lauren Meeks with a shot. Takes a couple of hops. An easy save for Joella Chase. Chase sends it upfield. Gemma leaves it for Ramirez, but she loses out. Nice defensive play there from Robertson. Robertson on the ball. Over the top. Courtney Root looking to shield that off, and she does, to Joella Chase. Again, so many bright spots for this Morris Elite squad this past season. Courtney Root, who's been given that captain's armband, has been a big key to that. Herself and Olivia Redden, the center back pairing, have been almost unbreachable all year. Not the case, unfortunately, tonight. Shavashi has an update from the Midwest as Minnesota Aurora has tied the score. So Minnesota Aurora and Indy 11 now tied 1-1. Minnesota at home for that match. And again, the winner of that game will host Mclean in the semifinals. But if this showing is any indication, it is going to be a very difficult prospect. Lily Gemma tries to turn. She does. Tried to send it over to Dujets. Instead, it's a long shot from range, just wide from Mackenzie Barrett. Nice effort there from the Linden, New Jersey native. As we are into the final minute here of this extraordinary quarterfinal. Again, a scoreline that no one expected when we looked at this matchup. We arrived today as well. No one thought 8-0 either way was even a question, and yet it has unfolded that way tonight. As Mclean Soccer will go on to the semifinal round of these inaugural W League playoffs. Megan Marr on the ball. Marr looks to go over the top, looking for Gemma. Gemma does get on it. Dujets. Marr. Nice pass inside there to Manning. Morris Elite looking for 1 goal at least. Dujets. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, though, on the back line. She looked for Ramirez. Gallo, though, with a nice interception the other way. Gallo decides to go for goal and goes wide from about 30 yards out. As we are into the stoppage time here, and that will actually do it. The referee blows her whistle. A fantastic season for Morris Elite. Comes to an end here, though, in the playoffs in the quarterfinal round. as Mclean with a flawless performance, an 8-0 win. When we come back, we'll have our player of the game. We will wrap up this game and this inaugural season for Morris Elite here on Morris Elite TV and More Sussex Sports. Stay with us.
Morris Sussex Sports broadcast your game. Or do you prefer a silent motion detecting camera just following the movement on the court? Let's face it, the only real way to watch your favorite team is through Morris Sussex Sports' award-winning service that brings scoreboard, fun fan engagement, and much, much more. Plus, all of our broadcasts are free to watch. Grandparents can easily pull it up on their smart TVs, and alumni can watch from all over the world. So, if you want to reserve us, have your games broadcasted the Morris Sussex Sports way, then just reach out to me, George Muha, at george@morrissussexsports.com, or call or text me at 973-713-5944.
Back here at Frederick Douglass Field, the final from Rutgers Newark. An 8-0 win for Mclean Soccer over Morris Elite. Player of the game tonight goes to Angela Keola. Her brace leading the charge. She was influential in every part of the field for Mclean tonight. 7 different goal scorers for the visitors, who will move on to the semifinal round. Again, they will face the winner of Minnesota Aurora and the Indy 11, who are currently 1-1 in the second half of their match. Again, though, for Morris Elite, a season to look back with a ton of pride from some of the stars we've seen here this year. Katie Coyle, Lauren Wrigley, backline who was nearly flawless all year. Courtney Root, Katie Coyle, that incredible moment last Saturday from Bridget Dujets. So much to build on for next year and for a playoffs that sees so many of the big clubs in the league in this postseason. Morris Elite has proved that the small community club can be here too, and they have absolutely earned the plaudits they've received this year. They are still the Metropolitan Division champions, and they will take that into next season. And under the leadership of Coach Savino, there are such big things in store for this Morris Elite side. It's been a pleasure for all of us here at Morris Sussex Sports and Morris Elite TV to bring you all these games this year. We thank you for watching. Again, we want to thank all of our local sponsors. We want to thank the Shop Chatham, the Snooki Shop, Alfred Sports Shop, and Jag1 Physical Therapy for all of their support of your local soccer club. And we want to thank all of you for watching all of our streams all season long. These games are not possible without our sponsors and without you, the fans. So thank you very, very much. But that will do it for us here from Rutgers Newark. For our producer Paul, I am David Hassagen. 8-0 Mclean as they go on to the semifinals. Good night from Rutgers Newark here on More Sussex Sports and Morris Elite TV. Until next season, so long. Inside to Felton. Jordan Felton, nice ball through. An opening chance here from Mclean. The shot just goes wide. Allie Gambone nearly puts it home in a collision. Garcia. That pass behind again, though. Here comes Turner. Turner decides to take a rip. The shot, and she scores! Eliza Turner with a... This is Lees. Plays it inside. Aloya leaves it for Lees. Lees fakes a shot, sends another one, and it scores! Julia Lees on a 1-2. Sends a nice ball across. A chance for Mclean to make it 3. Cutting back. The shot and scoring! Jordan Felton with a nice turn and finish. Gambone. Nice move by Gambone to get through. Gambone to the end line. Sends it across to the back post and scores! Erica Harwood, number 26, back. Although it looks like it's actually going to be Liz Gallagher out in the outside back position. Here comes Mclean again. Another chance. Laid in front. Kaloya off the crossbar. Was all alone at Harwood. Lays it across to the penalty spot. No one's there, though. Mclean still on the ball. Kaloya with a shot, and she scores! Edge of the 18. Shavashi takes her down. No call. They play on. Harsh challenge by Shavashi. Referee ruled that... Another one of the Georgetown players. Made 19 appearances as a freshman. Here they come again. Gambone lays it inside. The shot and a goal! And it's the... She hasn't gotten her goal yet today. She's looking for one. Gambone, a shot with the left foot. Nice save there by Joella Chase. Great punch over the top there. Manning gets it through to Coyle. Petey Coyle gives it through. Lily Gemma. Gemma with a shot. Crossbar! Gets herself some space. Lays it across to Robertson. Inside, edge of the 18. McBride with a shot. And it's in! Trip to South Carolina. That's a great ball forward. Looking for Meeks. Meeks takes a long-range effort and she scores! Lauren Meeks!